Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, we will be taking a look at the Heatvape Invader Mini from GearBest. You know, this APV, Advanced Personal Vaporizer, looks really strange, and that's why I really like to review this, because it's different. I don't like reviewing the same old. This, however, is very different. You can see it has a very thick rubberized covering over it. The reason why is it makes it impact resistant, it makes it waterproof. Those are the special things. It also is a 50-watt device that's powered by a 18650 battery, and it also does thermal control or temperature control. So let's go ahead and take a look at this very special device. Oh, one more thing. Again, got this sent to me from GearBest, and currently it is selling for $55.79. If they do provide me a coupon code or some special deal, I'll go ahead and put that below, and I will also provide the link below for your convenience. I went ahead and threw everything back in the box just so you could see what it looks like when it comes in the mail. This is a nice tight fit. Here, open it up, and that's how you would receive your Invader Mini. I keep on wanting to say Mini Invader. Invader Mini sounds backwards to me. But here's what the unit looks like. Also in the case or packaging, you get this manual right here. Actually, it's a pretty nice manual. Right there. Lots of good information. Highly recommend that you just sort of browse through it real quick. So, anyway, first thing you'll notice, rubberized, impact resistance. This is a regulated digital switch mode DC-DC converter controlled personal vaporizer. It has a small 0.69 inch diagonal OLED screen. It's very similar to all the other DNA 40 temperature control screens. It's similar. I don't know if it's exactly the same. And it will detect automatically the ohms of whatever device you put on here, and you can set the temperature just like, exactly like any other DNA 40 type device. It works the same way. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because there are literally hundreds of videos of people demonstrating DNA 40s and the temperature control, but I will briefly go through these. So anyway, specifications: waterproof to the IPX4 standard. It's eco-friendly. The materials are zinc alloy, the silicone cover, and brass. Just to show you, here's the bottom. You just unscrew this and you put your 18650 battery. Reiterate here, always use safe batteries that can handle high amperages when you're using devices that can handle sub-ohm atomizers. So put the positive in first, negative should be hanging out the bottom there. Real quick, look how thick. One thing that I cannot show you over a video is the weight and heft of a device. This thing is a not like heavy as in you're not going to want to carry this around, but as heavy, it's built like a freaking brick. It is just a solid. Look how thick that is. It's just solid. Just incredible. So we'll pop that in. Little springy thing right there. There's your tail cap. Threads are really nice. Very smooth. And we're almost ready to go. To get the device lit off, you go ahead and hit the power button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she wakes up. Right there. Let you take a close look at the display. Again, very DNA 40-ish with the temperature control feature. And what I'm going to do is go over, let me see, some other specs. Again, 18650 battery. Power output is anywhere between 1 watt and 50 watts. And as far as ohm limitations are concerned, when this is in temperature control mode, it can handle 0.1 ohms to 1 ohms, and when you're in a conventional mode, it handles 0.16 to 2 ohm devices in that normal mode. I can tell you right now, I had a device on here that was 0.09, which is just under 0.1, and it still worked. So it's not touchy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you right up front, this device, this particular one right here, is the best temperature control device I've ever used. It works better than the couple of devices that I have. I have the Flask, and it works even better than the Flask. Now, when you put a device on here, like here I have the Derringer right here, with a temperature control, or with a nickel, I'm sorry, with a nickel coil. I'm going to let you take a close look at this. It's 15 wraps, around 2.5 millimeter coils, 15 of them, using 28 gauge nickel. That's what you're seeing in there, around some organic cotton. Single coil in there. By the way, Derringers, they're freaking awesome. Just go ahead and pop that on there. I don't think I reviewed this. I had picked it up a while back, but really, really cool. This whole thing was brushed. I went ahead and polished it to make it look really nice, so it sort of matches some of my devices. Let me go ahead and set this up correctly. Oh, good Lord. Come on, Fred, you can do it. There we go. Alright, so it looked, I polished it up so it matches the device. I know. Now, the post, the 510 post, is not spring-loaded. That's, I guess, one disappointment. But the way that the whole thing works is, like, if I had to screw it all the way down, I screw the device all the way down, you can see there's a gap. Big, ugly gap. Boo. Well, there's a way to fix that. You see this top right here? You can unscrew this top. Unscrew it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to unscrew this all the way just so you can see what it looks like underneath there. Okay? So you just sort of loosen that top up till it's backed off. And then you can go ahead and screw on your device, like so, until it's sitting flush. Just like that. And then you turn this part down, and that will make the device make contact with the post. A little awkward. I'm not crazy about it. I would have rather had a spring-loaded 510 post in there, but you know what? It works, and at least they thought about it. They thought about, you know, hey, we want to make it look good and have it flush, so whatever. So there is the device, basically in a nutshell. You can see the silicone covering is sort of pinned on there, not pinned, but screwed on there with 4 screws on each side. Bang, bang. Colors, you don't have to get this bright freaking blue. I wanted something different, so I chose nice bright blue. But you could also get this in black, gray, and green. So pretty neat. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit this. Whoops, I went to sleep, so I got to go ahead and wake it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Why isn't it waking up? Ugh. You know, you get on camera and then everything goes to hell. There we go. Hello, Mini Invader. Okay, right now it's set to 400 degrees, and it's a 0.11 ohm. I'm going to go ahead and let you see that right there. Alright, so I already had this set up for temperature control, just to show you if you were to put a different device on there, like, alright, I'm gonna loosen up the things I do to show you people stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just hit this. The reason why I'm hitting this is because I want to go ahead and put this down and show you what it looks like if you were to put another atomizer on there. It does that. New coil, hit the up button. If it's a new coil, you hit the down button. If it's the same coil, it's the same coil. So again, very DNA 40-like, if not exactly. So here's, let's juice this up. I want to show you how good this device works in temperature control. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and juice up the old wick. I've been using this for literally 2 weeks. Every single day. I love this device. I really, really love this device. Alright, so I have this set at 20 watts, 400 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and hit the button. Hit the button. And you can see that it works. I'm going to let you look at the display here just so you can see it work. And you know, I've had devices where it immediately gets to 400 and then it like has a conniption that says you know, over temp and all that crap. This one doesn't say over temp, it just gets to the temperature, then stops and lowers the wattage. So just let me let this focus really quick. There we go. And I'll let you see how that works. Okay, you can see that it's lowering the wattage. And I'm just holding this, holding this, holding this, and it's not letting it go over 400 degrees. And you can see there's nothing burnt in there. It's not burning my cotton. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. To change the temperature in this thing, you basically hit the power button 5 times, which locks the device. Then you hold the up and down button at the same time, and then you can go ahead and adjust your temperature. Then you hit your power button again, and then you hit it 5 times and it gets it all running. Again, very DNA 40. I don't want to waste time showing you all of that. So anyway, works really good. And I've also been using it in normal mode. I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead and pop this off. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in normal mode. I got an Arctic. I think it's an Arctic, right? Yeah. This device here, I'm not very impressed with. My local shop said, "Oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread. It's a great tank, blah, 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 blah." Not too impressed. But it does look good on this device. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into normal mode because this is just a 0.5 ohm coil that's inside this. So let's go to normal. So I would hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You lock it. So now it's locked. You can see it says it's locked. Press and hold the up and down button, and you can see again you can change the temperatures just like I was talking about. But if you keep on going over 600 degrees, then it turns the temperature off. You hit the button once, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I should be back in normal mode. Right, and you can see it's not talking about temperature anymore. Right there. It's just working in normal mode. This is a 0.55 ohm, and I have it set to 20 watts, and it says it's 3.3. I'm going to boost this sucker up. Again, this goes up to 50 watts. I'm going to bring this up to, let's see, how about 35 watts, which would be almost 4.4 volts right there. Can you see that? Can you see it? Where are you? There you are. So let's go ahead and see how it vapes. Let's try it out. Trying it out. By the way, the juice that I am trying out is Blueprint Vapors Park Avenue Zero Nick. Really good stuff. Big bottle. It's a good thing because I'm going through it pretty quick. Really, really good. Okay, let's demonstrate the temperature control. I'm going to go ahead and pop that back on, the Derringer that I juiced up while we were at the up and closey there. And you can see, you get used to doing that, adjusting the cap thing and all that good stuff. If you want to, you know, if you're picky about it being flush and all that stuff. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and put it back into temperature mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you press up and down button, And we're going to bring this back down to 400 degrees. Actually, I'm going to do about 410. How about 410? That sounds good. And then we'll go ahead and unlock it. And alright, so I got this set to, let's have fun. Let's do 25 watts. I'll let you take a look. 25 watts at 410 degrees is what we have there. Okay. And again, the Derringer single coil 0.12 ohms, and that was 15 2.5 millimeter coils of nickel wire, because that's what you need for temperature control. Nickel wire, 28 gauge. Let's try it out. Wow, it's amazing the vapor that you get out of these little Derringers. You know, I was just about this close to just saying I don't even want to do temperature control no more, because none of them seem to work very well, but I am very, very happy with this one. This is the first temperature control, and I've tried 4 altogether, and this is the only one that I'm 100% crazy about. And I'm loving it. So it's blue. I wore this shirt to sort of just go with the crazy colors. I don't know. I don't know how to convey how much I really like this device. And again, it's droppable. Now the Derringer is not exactly crash proof, but the device is. So let's go ahead and pop that back on there. Oh, you know, the company, and maybe the company does make a crash-proof RDA, which would be pretty nice. But you'll break your RDA before you break this device. There are videos of people running these things over with a car. With a car. With a car. And even underwater, it's just an amazing device. I'm glad they finally have made a device as advanced like this that is capable of surviving in the real world for somebody who may be living an active life. You know, someone running around, or someone that's prone to dropping things, breaking things, whatever. This is it. Look no further. GearBest. The link is provided below. Alrighty then, I appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and especially you, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.